We're high at tonight's Rochester City Council meeting as residents of the historic Southwest Rochester neighborhood fought against a proposed rezoning.
So recently, the city has proposed new zoning for the city of Rochester in an effort to reorganize how the city uses its land for the historic neighborhood dubbed Pill Hill. This means certain parcels of land will go from single-family zones to low-density housing. A City of Rochester Deputy Director of Community Development says current zoning boundaries appear to perpetuate historic discriminatory policies. The city stressed no one would be forced to give up their homes for new developments and that visible changes would not come for a number of years. Here's what one resident had to say today.
You can't go back and restore a historic home if it's been bulldozed. And I realize this change won't occur immediately. No one's telling people they're going to kick them out of their historic homes and bulldoze it and create a 4-story dwelling. But I think over time, as the rezoning, it's going to lead to changed incentives. So say you have a family strapped for cash, they're making a difficult decision to sell a historic home to the highest bidder. That could be a developer.
Many residents expressed changing the zoning would decrease the value of the historical sites.
I actually just bought my 5th home several years ago on Pill Hill with one purpose: to preserve it for future generations. It's a Lungi home from a Minnesota architect, and I've lived in 3 of the 4 quadrants in Rochester, and I decided to invest in this heritage for this town rather than move to a gated suburb. So I hope as you consider the rezoning that you'll consider how important and how historic significance matters to this town.
A council member of the 2nd Ward, Mark Bransford, who is also a resident of this neighborhood, has decided to remove himself from any conversations or votes toward the rezoning issue. According to the city, there are no pending low-density housing developments.